Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to be creating patterns on our ugly sweaters. And remember, a pattern is just whenever we repeat a color, a shape, or a line. So I'm going to create a pattern with this sweater. And I'm going to use a zigzag line as my first pattern. So zigzag goes up and down. They kind of look like mountains. Now, friends, you don't have to use my pattern. You can really use any pattern that you want to create. So I'm going to zigzag, skip one, zigzag again, skip. And this one we can't quite see our zigzags. And I'm going to put something else in this other one to create my other pattern because it was zigzag, something else, zigzag, something else. So I'm going to go ahead and put something in there. You pick, like I said, you can do a zigzag like me, but try to use a different idea if you have to. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here. Okay, so if you're all done with that, the other thing I'm going to have you do before we start to get into coloring is since we have our ugly sweater on and we're bare, so we're probably outdoors, we're going to create some snowflakes in our background. So make a snowflake, we just make what we call a plus sign, put an X through it. So if you go ahead and just throw a couple of those in there for me, just to kind of add some interest to his little background. I would appreciate that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just a few. And if you want, you can do what we call those little tiny, teeny snowflake dots. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and color mine in. I look forward to seeing yours, so I will fast forward this part. Oh, and when you go to color your pattern down here, guys, remember we said pattern can involve our colors. So whatever you color this one, you need to repeat with all the other diagonal lines. So make sure you're using the same colors when you make your patterns, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward my part.